big match, a big moment deserves a big voice. Ray Hudson alongside me, I'm Dre Cordero, as we get set to kick things off at the Parc des Princes. It is Paris will get us underway, moving from right to left on your screens, with the ball at the feet of their captain Marquinhos, now a decade of service to PSG.
They've just been a little bit off. Of course, Borussia Dortmund missing the magnificent Bellingham, but look out.
Kylian Mbappe, the danger man. And he gets past the first marker. Pulled back in this competition, Luis Enrique.
That's amazing.
Dembele calibrates. Skriniar waits. It's left for inside of the 6. Mbappe tried to redirect.
Knows where the goal is. 2 in the last match against Freiburg. Set pieces, dangerous.
Rondon swinger this time, edge of the 6, and the header goes over.
Via into a shot glass in between that penalty spot.
It's curled in left flat from Ousmane Dembele. Perhaps a chance to atone here. Mbappe.
Nicely.
It's Adeyemi. Manchester City in the group stage back in 2021. Cameo in a 3-0 victory over Olympiacos, and he now makes his Dortmund Champions League debut.
Quality player ever since he was a young man. He's only 22 now, what a man. But he was an English youth and played his big game for Germany.
Here's Adeyemi. Dortmund try to provide a threat. Wonderful from Rierson.
Who's in?
Wonderful turn and driving straight at the defense. Well, for the first time, Donnarumma called into action. Kylian Mbappe is
the ball
trying to break out.
Beautiful pass. Got options on the inside.
Here's Dembele. Target staying for in the center, Koulibaly, and it just squirts away from him. It's gathered up by Mbappe. Vitinha. This is a promising approach from Paris. Koulibaly waiting in the heart of the area. Vitinha slipped through. Vitinha! It's denied by the woodwork.
And then, as I said, in a blink of a bee's eye, he takes everything into account and almost gets his angles down to Archimedean precision. A lick of paint denies this wonderful Portuguese international.
Broken up by Vitinha.
Tremendous run by Brandt. Needed to be slipped in, I thought. A little quicker by Marlon.
Adeyemi.
Good ball.
That's nicely disguised for Jean, the captain. Zaire Emery. Once again at the feet of Vitinha. Now Mbappe with Lucas Hernandez to his left. It's clipped in for Koulibaly, knocking it down.
Magic!
The arriving run of Hakimi, and he's denied point blank from Vitinha to Neymar, to Kylian Mbappe.
Nicely.
Well, he's thrown his body around there. Vitinha to win it back. It was a fair challenge.
Eyebrow raising for sure. Look out.
Mbappe slid it through for Dembele, laying it off. It's Hakimi. Getting just enough space to curl it in, and it doesn't bend enough. Lucas Hernandez will take it himself as he gets past Brandt. Dembele played short with Vitinha. There's a crowd waiting inside of the 18. Vitinha goes for goal himself, and it's deflected over the ball. As a team, Paris are averaging over 90% passing accuracy in Ligue 1 this season. They're right around 90% through 31 minutes in their Champions League campaign as well.
Beautiful.
Laid off nicely for Zaire Emery. Collected by Mbappe from a long way out. Mbappe!
Defense so far.
Here's Kylian Mbappe.
Ball.
Koulibaly driving at the defense, and you sign in Koulibaly!
Wonderful again from
Vitinha in traffic.
Oh, nicely.
Taken back by Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Dembele.
Certainly full of danger, but the final passes time and time again being disappointing.
Hakimi. Dembele! Well, this time does force.
Again, Julian Brandt had wonderful Marlon and Adeyemi streaking away from him, but just not able to play the ball. Red carpet, look out.
Dembele.
Tackle again.
Brandt. And that will do for the first 45, the marquee match of match day 1 in Champions League Group F. It's a stalemate for now, but far from a lifeless one.
Send you back to your commentators on the call for PSG Borussia Dortmund, our very own Ray Hudson and Drake Cordero. Please help us out.
Thanks, Kate. Whatever your definition of fun is, we hope we find it in the course of the next 45.
As for his targets ahead of him, they may be able to unlock the back of PSG, but like everybody said, it's been a hear-em-scare-em type of game. That's a good ball. Great return.
Through lines and getting it back. It's
magic.
Oh! Mbappe overran it. Was he fouled? It's a penalty. Mbappe fouled in the heart of the area. No hesitation from Gil Manzano, who points to the spot. And seconds into the second half,
well, there's the razzle.
A chance to break the deadlock.
The razzle-dazzle, beautiful play all the way down the park. It's Dembele that gets the pullback, but beautiful involvement by Hakimi, and handball all day long. Or is it? We better just wait to find out. Because VAR, what is it? Like it's a bodily function in the World Cup final, wherever. Showtime for Kylian.
Mbappe from 12 paces out for the opener, and he's buried it. Kobel guessed right. There was nothing he could do about it.
Power, placement, everything. Pixel perfect. Admirable effort by Big Gregor. He reads those big, beautiful, bulging eyes, and he guesses right. Showdown at the OK Corral, and his six-shooter is deadly. Happiness is a warm gun. And Mbappe, that right foot is a code 45.
You shifted blame again, Kate.
If you're tweeting us, don't be mad at CBS. This wasn't on us.
Nothing to do with CBS.
We do apologise for the experience that you have had, though.
Keep paying that $2.50. It's nothing to do with us. Nothing.
It's half a Starbucks. Remember.
This is what we get from you when we give you a 4-year deal.
What is what you get from me?
Working against Sula. Hummels.
Nicely. And again.
Thought about the shot, and he's still thinking about it.
Well played.
Vitinha laying it off. Instead, he gets it back. Here's Vitinha.
Magic.
Hakimi coming back. Hakimi! Stardust football from Paris to double the lead.
Executes with extreme prettiness, but look at the football, people. This is magical from PSG. Beautiful from Vitinha. Drives in. Give, go, get. And he is the Lord High executioner here. Outside of the right foot with his finish. Beautiful. Better balance. Better balance. Look at this balance, people, here. That's better balance than a one-legged man standing in a hammock. Brilliant from Hakimi. Sends his shadows the wrong way. This is a defender. Beautiful. Good recovery, though.
Swarming defensive effort from three Parisians. Now Vitinha slaloming his way in the midfield. Ugarte just over an hour gone. And Marco Reus also coming in off the bench. And it's been a struggle for Julian Brandt. And after just over an hour of play, his night is done. No, Marco Reus, who's...
And Nicholas Füllkrug, this is a danger man. He's got a lot of good tools in his box.
Speaking of danger man, Mbappe forcing his way through. And finally, it was Hummels who stopped his progress. Good as Paris has been, I think the man of the match for now is the one-legged man balancing on a hammock.
Good play, that. Good tackle.
Reus from distance, and unfortunate. Denied by his teammate. Was in an offside position. And
Blade through the back, and you can see why Paris were up in arms.
Well, it's more than words being exchanged there between.
It was cut and thrust football for that second goal. And then it was sprinkled with stardust from Hakimi.
Both.
Magic of Neymar on and on. They've tried to reinvent it with a different character.
Promising now from Marco Reus. Rierson back across the mouth of goal. Not quite clear. Ugarte gets rid of it. So Bino Giddens is in to replace him. Here's Hakimi, the goal scorer. Little deflection is Adeyemi putting in a defensive shift.
Good ball. Nicely.
Here they come.
Well
Push
played.
back to goal. Bino Giddens!
Oh! What a lovely piece of football. Wonderful play from the Londoner. Comes in and
Kolomwani at the number 9 spot.
so unfortunate not to find that bottom corner.
Oh, new faces. As Gonzalo Ramos replaces Kolomwani. Kolomwani having made his full PSG debut tonight. And a glimpse at the depth of Luis Enrique's Paris. It's confident from Hummels. Fulkrug. Rierson. It's an inviting cross in. And Marquinhos mans his airspace.
He ain't no Thierry Henry, but they paid a lot of money for him, and you can see the promise there.
Mbappe.
That's a good ball.
Loaded across.
Magical!
Back post.
Oh!
Gonzalo Ramos was the intended target.
What a beautiful attempt, though, from Dembele.
German football for so long. You add up the goals of both Nkunku and Fulkrug, and you don't get to the tally of Lewandowski any of the previous 3 seasons.
What a player.
Incidental contact.
Oh, that's a killer
And it's
ball.
opened up here for Dembele.
He's got it
Options
all.
to the inside. He may take it himself. Across.
Oh!
And Ramos skies the effort. Adeyemi, outswinger. To the penalty spot, a strong header.
Lucky.
Is wide by Fulkrug. Lucho.
It's been anything like a comfortable win if this record, if this scoreline stays the same. These lads have had to work hard for this.
This time it's Borussia Dortmund who win it back with a chance to counter. Adeyemi is back to goal. Mecha is closed down by Ugarte and skips away from the challenge. Bino Giddens.
I've got so many players to pick from. I haven't found the right chemistry yet. It's time. Look out.
Just Fulkrug. He'll go for goal himself. Bino Giddens was waiting at the back post for a ball that never came. Here's Danilo Pereira.
Oh, Mbappe wanted it.
It's lifted in. Mbappe may get it. As the goalkeeper retreats. Well, it was close to a second.
Beautiful ball over the top. Stabs it. Negative spin. Mbappe, rainbow pass, but no pot of goal. And that, by his standards, is a howler. Beautiful Nureyev type control in the air. Verse of heartbreak towards the end of the season when Kylian Mbappe makes his decision whether to stay or go.
Well, let them have the season, Ray.
Oh, he's in here.
And it's Mbappe threatening, showing
Beautiful.
his fangs. Mbappe!
Ah! Again, this is as sloppy as a soup sandwich. He cuts in beautifully. The right side of the net is the target, the left side is...
Well, it's not supposed to look this comfortable. Not against a team with the quality of Borussia Dortmund.